Welcome learners for the level 5 in Intermediate Python Potential Guide. Let's start with today's concept.
Admin to localhost site GUI.
Today we are just going to learn with under object-oriented programming, inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism.
So you create
So under inheritance, it is a Python OP parallelism. For it is implemented in Python new class along with parent class as an automating simplified. Inherit, it just inherit itself something from someone. It is giving basic code for the learning purpose. You might get clear understanding while I'm showing the code. Okay.
Just
For just forget about this part. Let's just think about this one. Now, like the phone class, like
to create call
we will have a
this student.
you will have a brand on the price attribute and one method named return. The class will look like
and student.
so come to this part. You are sufficient to write a watch class. Okay. On phone class, one watch class. Notice both the phone and watch class have the recharge method, right? Having the method with recharge. Both are doing the exact same thing. In this case, we can create a common class called Madu. Okay. So now to create a phone class, we can simply pass this modify to the phone class. Then the phone class will get the recharge method even when it is not declared in the phone class. It will inherit the recharge method from the smart class device. Similarly, you can make the watch class inherit its attributes from the smart class. You might also notice both the watch class and the phone class have a brand and a price attribute. This means you are repeating code. To avoid this repetition, you can take these attributes to the smart device class and call the smart device instead. Okay. The class will inherit from
and create the database.
You can take these attributes to the smart devices
Intercept
and call the smart device instead. You can call the
array.
Okay. When you run this code,
Register number.
you will just give the desired output with smart device and also with the watch.
Email @gmail.com. And go.
We have inheritance. The class it inherits from is called a parent class, and the class that is inherited is called child class. Hence, here, so the class you inherit from is called parent class, and the class inherits from is called child class. Here, the smart device as the parent class, and the phone and watch are the child. Okay, inherit organized coding. Let's move on to the next topic.
Thank you.
Encapsulation is one of the fundamental concepts in the object-oriented programming. It is wrapping a data and the method with one unit. Okay, so let's start bedroom. Do you allow the outsider into your bedroom and your close friends and the family members? Okay. Do you allow outsider to look inside of your wallet? Answer is no, otherwise you will be marked, right? So you don't allow outsider to know about your personal information. Instead, you protect them, you encapsulate them. Similarly, while coding, you might want to protect some sensitive information so that outsiders can't access and modify your private information. The act of protecting or encapsulating something is called encapsulation. Encapsulation is a hard word. Just remember, like it helps. I'll show you to code. While creating a class, if you create an attribute that starts with to underscore, that attribute becomes private. Okay. So I repeating, if you create an attribute that starts with two underscore, that becomes private. You cannot access it. It's from outside, like a balance attribute below. Okay. Here we are just putting the double underscore in front of this balance to make it become private. However, you can access the private attributes from anywhere inside the class. For example, you're accessing the balance attribute to get the balance method. That sometimes get impossible. It might throw an error. For accessing the private attribute using the name answer. Well, we will have output as tone of stock stars. Okay. Only we will use underscore window to make it private. So take use double underscore between the attributes to make it private. So this kind of things are used for encapsulation. Come to the next topic, polymorphism. Polymorphism is a method-driven object-oriented programming language that performs different things as per the object class which it calls. Let's say you have a car class. This class has a car name attribute and a move method. In the move method, it prints a car name and says car. Sorry, I'm showing you the code for the clearer understanding. Just forget about. Let's see. You have a car class. This class has car name attribute and move the method. It returns the car name and says car is move. Okay. Let's come again with truck. You also have a truck class. You have the truck name and the move method. Into the bike, you have the class name as well with the same thing. So now you can create a list of vehicles you have, then you can loop through them inside the loop. You're calling the move method, okay? It is calling the loop method for this function. This is the loop through them. Inside the loop, you're calling the move method. So when you're making all these things with this code all together, the code gives expecting car is moving, truck is moving, or bike is moving. Hope you understand, right? When we can't use this with instead of 111 website, we use the whole thing. Hope you guys are clear understanding with this topic.
To obtain a course completion certificate, visit our site and finish the rest of the course video. Sign up or sign in, choose your level, watch the video and take the quiz. Finish all the quiz to unlock the final quiz and get your certificate. Happy learning!